Hey guys, today I'm flying out the F-82E, the twin Mustang. Because why have one Mustang when you can have two? Yeah, that may have been the idea, but when this plane was first released into the game, it was terrible. Yeah, I think it was pretty much terrible. But thankfully, it seems to have gotten quite a bit better over the patches. As you'll be able to see in this game, it's actually got a little bit of use now, instead of absolutely no use. So, this is a little match of this plane. So basically, how I use this plane is, I use it as a ground attacker. So similar to my Tempest Vickers P, I try to stay fast, I attack ground targets, I try to stay aware of my surroundings so that no one can attack me. I try to run away and lead the enemies that are chasing me to friendlies to help me out. Now the thing with this plane is, it's compared to its enemies, it's not as fast as the Tempest Vickers P. So it's not as fast as the Tempest Vickers P period, but anyway, it is decently fast. So, and if you try to keep your speed up, then you might be able to run away from a few things. At least run away towards teammates so that they can help you before you get shot down. That's the idea. Doesn't always work, but yeah. So I have this plane has 650 caliber M3 machine guns, and these are perfect for killing light pillboxes. I found that the default belt is actually the best belt for killing the light pillboxes because it has the most AP ammo. The other belts have too much API, which doesn't work, or APIT, which also doesn't work. You want just plain old AP ammo, and the default belt has the most, so you don't even have to research that, and you can already go ground attacking. So this is the Sicily map, which is known for being quite warm, so I'm not wepping too much. And anyway, there's a whole lot of light pillboxes here, so I'm happy with that. So I flew a little bit to the left side of the targets, so that's the south, and now I'm approaching from the south. I can have a whole nice lineup of several pillboxes to kill. So to kill pillboxes with 50 cals, if you didn't already know, you aim just above the roof about, so that the bullets hit into the slit of the pillbox, and you can usually kill them pretty quickly. Now this used to be a lot more difficult than the Mustang, the twin Mustang, because it had a lot of difficulty pulling up, so if I would have pulled up like this, I probably would have hit the ground, because it just did not pull up. But thankfully, this thing seems to have gotten a lot more maneuverable. As you can see, it rolls nicely, you can pull up pretty good. It feels good now. It's not going to outturn anything or anything, but you shouldn't expect that. Anyway, I've made my first pass, killed 3 light pillboxes, so now I'm turning back towards our airfield. Just in case, because when people see someone killing light pillboxes, they think, ah, easy kill down low, let me go get him. So I'm just running away now, so that I can get under the cover of my teammates. And I think there is something chasing me. I don't know if I've spotted it yet at this point, but there's a big black dot somewhere. Anyway, I have some nice fighter cover behind me, so it's all good. There, I think I'm zooming in on him, so I'm just going to keep running this way and hope my teammates can kill him before he reaches me. So in this game there's also a fellow person I've seen on the forums quite a bit, Artruous, so that was nice to see someone familiar face. He asks if he's going to be on YouTube, and apparently yes, you are going to be on YouTube. Because I felt like uploading this video. So I'm telling my team here that I think I have someone chasing me. And they respond, they tell me it's a hoe. But anyway, they're gonna take him out. Now, in the real world, what is that? Yes, there's a real world. This plane was actually, I don't think it really met any service in World War II. At least the production units never made it to the front lines. Thankfully, this plane is not good enough that people in-game are going to be complaining about it being oh, it's a post-war plane. Because it's just not good enough to warrant any complaining. But it is what it is. It's a fun plane, I think. Even when it was terrible, I like to try to fly it, just because it was a challenge, and not many people could do it right. Even I can't really do it right, but And you can shoot down if a plane is stupid enough to go head on with you, for instance. You have 6 machine guns mounted right in the center line, and they can really do quite some damage. And also, if you can catch an enemy that's busy, that's distracted by another teammate or something, then you can maybe get a few good shots in and do quite some damage. Because the guns aren't bad. If you load it with the tracer ammo, it has lots of APIT, so you can really put people on fire and damage them. Anyway, the guy that was chasing me has been killed off, so I'm returning towards the pillboxes to try and take some more out. So, lining up my first target, going for this pillbox since it's not behind a tree, which is good. And I usually start zooming at about 0.5, but this pillbox is just invincible. That happens sometimes. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's just me shooting at the wrong place, but this one dies nice and easy, so probably that other pillbox was just a little bugged. So I'm getting some more. And killing the light pillboxes actually helps your team because it bleeds the tickets, as you can see. Killing artillery in AAA doesn't do anything good, so please go for the pillboxes if you can. And that's what I'm doing. Keeping an eye out on my surroundings. I'm kind of wary of these Focke-Wulfs and BF-109s behind me. I want to make sure they're not following me. So after an attacking run I usually keep flying in a straight line just to keep my speed high, make sure no one's chasing me. As I was saying before about the real world, this plane was actually designed to be a really long-range escort fighter. So that's one of its greatest strengths, is its range. It could fly a long time. According to Wikipedia, yes, the best source on the internet, this plane could fly from London to Moscow and back, and still have 30 minutes to fly over the target area. So that's pretty impressive range. But in War Thunder, of course, having great range doesn't really help you. So pretty much you're relegated to ground attacking, which it's pretty good at. Took a little bit of a AA hit. Thankfully it didn't do too much damage, so I can keep going and kill some more pillboxes. See, like these quick up and down movements would not have been possible in previous patches. But thankfully this plane seems to be getting better as the patches go on, so that's very nice. You can also load bombs on this plane. I think it has the option of 2 500-pound bombs, 2 1,000-pound bombs, 2 2,000-pound bombs, or rockets. I think 6 of them or 8, I'm not quite sure. No, I don't have the rockets unlocked yet. And the bombs are useful if you want to, for instance, kill a ship. Killing ships is quite doable, even without the bombing sight, because this thing doesn't get a bombing sight. Oh yeah, what you just saw there, that last pillbox I killed with only 37 bullets, so in principle, with about 40 MG rounds, you should be able to kill a light pillbox. So I probably did waste a bit of ammo, because I should have been able to kill a lot more if I only used 40 bullets for each one, but I didn't, so there you go. Anyway, the bombs, I find it's best if there are ships on the map, then you can bomb a ship if you want. And one 500-pound bomb is already enough for a destroyer. I think also light cruisers, also one 500-pound bomb is enough. So if you take the 2 500-pound bombs, you should be good. 2 1,000 bombs if you want to be on the safe side. If you want to hit a base, I guess the 2 2,000 bombs are the best. I don't know if that's quite enough. Well, I think 3 1,000-pound bombs are enough to kill one base. So if you want to kill a mini base, I guess the 2 2,000-pound bombs might be enough. I think they should be. I've never tried that myself though. Now someone in the chat was saying I wasn't contributing to the team, so I got upset. I had to prove him wrong. Because, I mean, yeah, I know that ground attacking isn't exactly the most helpful thing, but you can see I've taken out about half the enemy team's tickets. So if it came down to the wire, I'm going back to reload now, but I could win the match single-handedly. So yeah, I think I'm not worthless to the team. I should try flying this thing as a fighter one time again, but I just can't be bothered. I like playing it as an attacker, just like the Vickers P. I like playing that as an attacker. I do get a lot of air kills in the Vickers P, but that's not what I actually set out to do when I fly it. Just flying as an attacker is it's a little more relaxing kind of compared to playing as a fighter. There's not as much pressure on you to perform, I feel. I just go out there, I have fun, I kill some pillboxes. There's no pressure of trying to prove yourself against the enemy fighters. You're just shooting down ground targets. It's a nice change of pace every now and again. So we've returned to the airfield, and we're gonna put this baby on the ground. And that's not too difficult, it turns out. So it's an easy plane to handle now. So I'm slowing down, extending the landing gear, turning left and right a bit to slow down, trying to deploy my flaps without them ripping off. You can see it slows down pretty good. It's not dropping out of the sky like a brick. I think the landing speed is a little higher than most other planes. As you can see, I'm going about 230 now. Normally a lot of other lighter planes, they can land at like 170 kilometers per hour, so this is a bit of a heavier plane, I think, so you need a little bit more speed to land it, but it lands good. It slows down really well. As you can see, I've only just touched down and I'm almost stopped, so yes, landing reviews, very important. Everyone wants to know how to do that. Anyway, we're just gonna rearm and repair now. So we've rearmed and repaired, and I just remembered one more thing I wanted to mention about this plane, and you could kind of see it as I was spooling up the engine, is that this thing has counter-rotating propellers. Not that much of an advantage in RB, but in simulator battle, for instance, that means it won't pull to the left or the right because of the torque from the engine. So that's nice. That's a nice feature. It also means it doesn't have a preference for turning left or right, and it makes it a little bit more of a balanced aircraft. In principle, any two-engine prop can do that, but oftentimes it is not done because it's just cheaper to develop only one type of engine which rotates in one specific direction. If you want to make it rotate the other way, you have to add a gearbox to it, and oftentimes for mass production and maintenance reasons, it's just chosen, well, we'll just have them rotating both the same way. But this one has them counter-rotating, which is nice. Anyway, we're flying back to the combat area. Again, I'm going to try to approach the pillboxes from the south so that I can have a nice lineup on them and try to kill some more. Sadly enough, the enemy team has almost run out of fighters, and this game is about to end, I believe. So that's not nice. I wanted to kill some more pillboxes, but I guess this is all I'm gonna get for today. But it was, there he goes, he just died to the F7F. And the other teammates were very nice not to steal the kill, so yay! Sportsmanship! Sometimes you see it. It still exists. And there we go, hostile team has lost all its vehicles. So I'm gonna give my teammates a little bit of a salute. Fire off the guns. GG guys, GG. So that was fun playing this thing again. I'm glad it's getting better. I'm also unlocking more upgrades for it, so that also helps it perform better. And you can see a good amount of RP, good amount of credits, without too much effort. And I actually ended top of the charts. I was, according to the game, the best player on my team in an F-82. Anyway, this was the F-82. Here we go, I unlocked some upgrades, and I can buy, so I'm gonna try to find the upgrade which gives me the biggest speed advantage. I have the 2,000-pound bombs unlocked, so I don't know why I have to research them again, which is strange. So I don't know what happened there. Anyway, eventually I choose the wings repair. So, thanks for watching guys, and I hope to see you for the next video. Bye bye!